Hello there, and welcome. Today's practice is guided imagery. I'm going to talk for a couple minutes and then we'll get right into the practice. For this practice, you can settle yourself in and lie down someplace comfortable. You can be on the floor on a yoga mat, you can be on a recliner, you could be on the couch, and you can totally relax into it. So get yourself set up while I'm talking. Welcome. In case you're new here, I'm Jennifer Houghton, and I've been teaching mind-body practices for almost 30 years. I realized a few years ago, I counted it up, and I realized I taught thousands of hours of classes, and I've taught thousands of people. So today's session, whoops, I gotta click record here. There we go. We're recording. Okay, so today's session is, again, it's guided imagery, and we're going to focus on relaxing the body. We're going to connect into it, and we're going to use sensory imagery to invoke the relaxation response. Guided imagery is a type of meditation that's almost like directed daydreaming. It's very focused and concentrated. We use the imagination to help the mind and the body heal and to create the results that we want. So whether we're healing a physical condition or an emotional wound, or we're getting better at something that we do, we can use imagery to improve performance and skills and healing. And going into a relaxation response, going into that relaxation state, and also into a healing state, that's a skill that we can practice and we can get better at. So in these practices, we're going to create sensory images in your imagination. And that means sights, smells, tastes, or feelings. It could be any of the above. It's visual, auditory, it's kinesthetic. We're feeling it, we're experiencing it. And when the conditions are right, meaning that we're in a relaxed, focused, altered state, your mind and your body will believe that these images are real and they will react accordingly. And we can get into that altered state using deep breathing. We could listen to suggestions. We could use some sort of a signal like gentle music that we use each time we do guided imagery. Or you can use your hands in some way, like placing your hand over your heart to signal your mind and body to go into that focused, relaxed, altered state. Or you could like touch two fingers together and that could be your signal. You could use that signal when you're out in the world and you're feeling stressed out. You're starting to feel your emotions start to go, oh, you could use that signal, hand over heart, two fingers together, whichever two fingers it is. We can also use the altered state and imagery to solve problems. And it can help you to get in touch with deeper parts of yourself. Quite often, that's where the solutions are. You could also use it to take a vacation from reality by creating a soothing sanctuary using your imagination. You can take yourself there. Even if you can't get to Florida right now, you can create whatever feels like a soothing sanctuary using your imagination. So guided imagery is purposeful and it moves us into states of being that we want to be in. We can use it to move our physiology in a particular direction as well. We can go from stress to relaxation, we can go from pain to ease, and we can go from sick to healing. It's similar to hypnosis in that it uses altered state and suggestions. And keep in mind, you can't go into an altered state unless you want to. Nobody can make you go there. You're going there of your own free will. The difference is that in hypnosis, you might be telling yourself that you're relaxed, whereas in imagery, you're actually seeing and feeling yourself and experiencing yourself in that state. So the imagery helps to stimulate the right brain, and it gets things happening in the body. It also stimulates creativity. In a nutshell, we're getting sensory when we use imagery. We can also get very specific with the imagery. So we can script it so that you're creating images, for example, of your immune system fighting germs, or you're rehearsing a golf swing. So I'm currently creating scripts for specific issues. So if you want something done, if like there's something specific that you want to work on, you can contact me and I'll create a script for you. So you can contact me at Jennifer bountifulyoga@gmail.com, or you can contact me on Facebook Messenger or through YouTube. So jenniferbountifulyoga@gmail.com. If you have a script that you want to work with me to create, if there's something that you want to work on using guided imagery. So we can involve physical processes in the body. So you can use imagery that reduces blood pressure or relieves back pain or helps with hay fever. So with hay fever, you would, for example, imagine your airways opening and inflamed membranes in the nose are reducing and shrinking. So we use the physiological imagery of the mechanical processes in the body to bring things back into balance. We can also use metaphoric imagery, which is very powerful. It opens up the right side of the brain. For example, you might imagine taking your self-criticism, boxing it up, putting it on a raft and sending it downstream. And if it got snagged along the way, you could imagine some friendly, playful otters helping to push the raft along. We all know that physical pain and emotional pain both occur in the body. Love and despair are both experienced in the body. They are biochemical, biophysical, physiological events. And we can use imagery to work through these issues, like working with the pain in the chest, which is quite often where grief sits. And I know I experienced a lot of tightness right in the center of my chest when I lost my home as a result of the flooding and the expropriation. So grief can also be experienced for different reasons besides just losing a person in your life. In this case, I lost my home. So when we use guided imagery, we breathe into that location and we can imagine the breath softening and loosening that feeling and helping to release it. So in our next guided imagery session, which is on Tuesday, April 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I was initially going to do imagery to connect with the heart, but I've decided to switch it to addressing a painful area of the body. So we're going to use physiological and metaphoric imagery to help relieve pain wherever you've got a pain in your body. Okay, so I just want to make sure that the live stream is still functioning here. We are going. We are recording. We're live streaming as far as I can tell on Facebook and YouTube. Excellent. Today's session, we're relaxing the body. We're connecting into it. We are recognizing and observing it. And we're using sensory imagery to invoke the relaxation response. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and get yourself settled into your spot. Grab a blanket if you need one. Turn off anything that's going to disturb you. Shift your weight so you're allowing your body to feel fully supported. Really closing your eyes. And taking a full, deep, cleansing breath. Exhaling as fully as you can. And another deep into the belly. And again. And breathing out as completely as you can. And gently allowing yourself to turn your attention inward. Focusing inside for just this next while. See how your body feels. To take a gentle, curious inventory of your insides. Just a friendly and compassionate interest in what's happening in there. and feeling where your body might be tight or tense or sore, and where it feels loose and open. Letting your awareness move around the insides of your body today. Noting where you might feel denser, heavier, and where you feel looser, lighter, and freer. And taking a couple more deep, full breaths. Breathing the warm energy of the breath into the core of your body. And breathing out. And again, sending the breath into the core of your physical being. Letting it warm and loosen and soften all around and through you. Taking this space to reacquaint yourself with this body of yours. Your steadiest companion, your oldest friend. And listening to it and acknowledging it. And taking your attention down to your feet now. Notice how your feet are feeling today. Now bring some gentle movement into your toes and feet. Make the movements conscious and slow. And then with your out breath, let go of the movements and feel your feet and ankles softening and relaxing and letting go. Soft and easy and relaxed all throughout your feet. Then gently move your attention up into your calves. Notice how they're feeling and any contact with clothing or the floor or props. Now with your attention fully on your calves, stretch and flex and release them a few times. And then let go of the movements and allow softness and relaxation all through your calves. Soft and relaxed. Now bring your awareness up into your thighs, noticing any contact with the support or clothing or props. Notice how your thighs are feeling. Gently flex and release your thigh muscles a few times. And then with an exhale, let your thigh muscles release. Letting them release completely and effortlessly into the supports beneath you. Your legs might even feel a little heavier now. Feel the letting go. Next, move your attention into your hips, buttocks, and the whole of your pelvic area. Curious, attentive. Notice how this area feels and any contact with clothing. Acknowledge. And then gently and slowly begin to flex and release your buttocks. So squeeze one butt muscle at a time, or both together. And then on an out breath, relax them completely. Feel the weight of your body flowing downward, releasing, relaxing, and letting go. Feeling like any muscles in your pelvic girdle have softened. Breathing into your lower belly. And now moving your awareness into your belly and your lower back. Noticing how these areas feel. Noticing contact with clothing. Perhaps your belly is gently rising and falling with your breath. Noticing the muscles of your lower back as well. Greeting them as you would an old friend. How are you? How are you feeling today? And now see if you can allow your belly to soften some more. And feel that letting go in the back as well. Soft and relaxed in the belly and the lower back. Feeling the breath effortlessly flowing as your belly rises and falls, easy and relaxed. Now move your attention further up your spine and into your back. Feeling the whole of your back now. And feeling the subtle movements in your back as it flexes with each breath. Perhaps your shoulder blades are moving subtly with each breath. Take a deep breath in, and on an exhale, feel your back resting effortlessly. Easy and relaxed all up and down the entire length of your back. And now letting your awareness move to your chest. Perhaps feeling the movement of your ribs as you're breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the movement of prana, life energy, in your body. Feeling the rhythm of your breathing, and perhaps tuning in to your heartbeat. The rhythm of the breath, the life breath. Effortlessly now, the breath that's breathing you. Softening around the heart. And if that feels challenging, perhaps you can start by feeling the softening around the edges first. Bit by bit, softening, moving in, opening, releasing, loosening. Now let your awareness flow into your arms and your hands. Notice the sensitivity in your hands and your fingers. Take some time now to slowly move your arms and your hands. Small, subtle, or larger movements, whatever feels right. Slow movements with full awareness. And then when you're ready, Let go of those movements and let your arms and your hands relax back down to a comfortable place. Allowing your hands and your arms to relax where they are, soft and relaxed, all through your arms and your hands. And now move your awareness into your shoulders. Feel the set of your shoulders. Be present to your shoulders, however they're feeling right now. Hello again, old friends. You've done amazing things for me during my lifetime. You have held a lot. Gently start to move your shoulders. Just shift and move them any way that feels easy right now. And then with a slow, deep exhalation, let go of all of the movement. Let your shoulders release a little. And then a little more. Soft and easy and relaxed. All through your shoulders now. And perhaps feeling it all through your body, from your shoulders down to your toes, relaxed and easy. Feeling a letting go. Anything that's not needed, letting it go. Now bring your attention to your neck and your throat. If it feels all right, you can gently rotate your head from side to side a little, keeping the movement slow and conscious. And then let your head come to rest, letting it find its balance, resting easily. And feeling your awareness flow into your face. Notice the feeling of your skin across your cheeks and temples, and how your eyelids are touching. Feel the hinge of your jaw beneath your ears. And then slowly begin to move your jaw, opening your mouth slowly and closing it. And then release and let go. Let your jaw relax. And see if your tongue needs to relax as well. Soft in the jaw, soft in the tongue. Allow all of the muscles in your face to soften and relax through the cheeks, around the eyes, the nostrils, the forehead. Letting that softness move up into your scalp, the crown of the head, and down the back of your scalp. Even your ears, soft, relaxed. Maybe you feel your forehead becoming smoother, and that space between your eyebrows relaxing. Feeling it all through your body now, easy and relaxed. Rest in it now, relaxed in body and mind. Effortless, calm, and relaxed. Allowing your spirit to settle all the way down into your body. Softly and easily, rolling into every corner like a gentle, misty fog. And letting yourself feel the fullness of your mind, your body, and your spirit. Breathing fully and easily into every corner of your being. Having acknowledged any sore, weary places and any strong, solid places. You have noted what is so. And perhaps remembering how good it feels to connect back into yourself. And when you're ready, taking another full, deep breath. And gently and with soft eyes, coming back into the room, feeling refreshed, awake. When you're ready, eyes are open. You're refreshed, awake, and alert. Ready to move through the rest of your day, remembering this sense of ease and connection. Namaste.